And they're all you. Only you could only experience it one at a time. Everybody is I. You all know you are you. And wheresoever beings exist throughout all galaxies, it doesn't make any difference. You are all of them.
My face, I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of like that when I saw that. Like with the...
Let's do that.
All right, welcome everybody. So for those of you guys who have been here before, welcome back. And to our new people, say hi, Nick.
Hello.
Hey everybody, it's Frankie Fan here.
What's up, everyone?
We're waving at you guys on video and you can't see us because we're just on audio. But know that we're sending you a beautiful hello. So welcome into our first ceremony, and we're going to be doing some stuff here, a practice of shamanism that we call the medicine world. And you'll be notice some chants going on in the middle of it. And if you've never seen or heard these chants before and say going through an ayahuasca ceremony, to be quite honest, they can sound a little bit weird. It's like, you know, they sound like kind of your average kind of hymn or song or chant that some weird religious people do. And in a way, Icaros is just really something completely on its own. It's really more than anything a system of communication to talk with certain spirits and energies. And it's really the key to the ceremony. And to illustrate this, I got really just a fucking crazy story for you. Excuse my language, but I swear you might as well hear that now. Is that we... the first time I learned an Icaro, I had tried ayahuasca, and I was outside during this ceremony, and I decided to come inside because it was pouring rain. So imagine that. You're pouring rain, and all of a sudden the world's most powerful hallucinogen starts kicking in as you're trying to walk through a house. It can make it really, really interesting. And imagine this. I walked over and I sat down in this room just to kind of be by myself. It was like the front room that nobody really uses. And this is the first time I learned an Icaro. So imagine you know nothing about this. You've never heard this before. And I sit down in this room, and right as I do, there was a woman on a piece of paper, and she was really, really famous in the early 1900s because she was a black woman who made $1 million in the early 1900s knocking door to door selling this hair tonic. And if you just, imagine the early culture of the 1900s, just imagine she would have got all that hatred because of the racism. She would have dealt with all that resistance, because she had just come from a time where I don't think women could vote. So she's a black woman in a racist state knocking door to door. So I can only imagine the things that were said to her that were violent and mean and all that. And she still made $1 million knocking door to door. And so I had printed her out on a piece of paper because I was recording this story in a little video project. And that was when the ayahuasca kicked in, and literally she floated right out of the page and was standing in front of me like the spirit of this woman. And I was just like, obviously the first time that happens to you, you're not really ready for that because you're like, I didn't know life could do that. I didn't know a chick could just float up out of the paper. That had never really happened previously, right? So there wasn't a framework for that. And so as she floated up out of this piece of paper, and just imagine staring at this spirit, she looks at me, and as she did, I just felt this overwhelming urge to play my guitar. So I had a guitar in the room. I leaned over, and I picked it up. Now, there's a really important detail I have to tell you, and it's crazy, but when I tell you what happened at the end of the story, you'll see why this detail was so relevant. And that was, I had been using the front room to record this video project. And I just was overwhelmed with the number of files because I had made like 40, 50 videos, and I couldn't keep track of them, and I was disorganized. So I made a list on a sheet of paper just to make note of where every video was. And if it was incomplete, I wrote an I. If it was complete, I wrote a C. If I needed to redo the audio, I wrote an A. If I hadn't recorded it yet, I put R. If I had done 0 with it, meaning I haven't even written the script, I wrote a big O. So I pick up my guitar and I start playing, okay? And as I'm playing, everything just got so energetically light so quickly, and I'd never really experienced like a quantum shift like that before in my life. And it was really, all of a sudden, I could just see all this natural beauty that was already there around me, and everything just felt light and easy and good, and I had been in this negative state, and it just shifted, just like it just wasn't even there. And as I did, I'm looking around this room, and I see my piece of paper, which I had written a month before for this video project, and I'm playing this song that makes everything sound so beautiful, and I look down, and in my own handwriting from top to bottom, It's spelled out Icaro, Icaro, which is the language we use to communicate with spirits. And it's one of the many ways ayahuasca can show you, where you can really humble you really fast, because you know, I was like, you don't know shit really, because I had never heard of an Icaro before that moment, and you know, it was the first time I learned one. Since have learned many. So you're going to be hearing these Icaro chants during the ceremony, and just know that that's how we actually communicate with spirits. Now they sound kind of like songs. So what this is designed to do is for you to get in a nice deep trance on your own sort of sacred plant. We're using cannabis. Of course, I can't legally tell you to do something, but if you decide to do something, we'll let you know when the right time for that is. And what you'll find is most typical ceremonies in the jungle that involve ayahuasca and a shaman typically go about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And you'll find that these ones are shorter, about 45 minutes. Other than the fact that you may find linear time does a whole lot of stretching while you're in these states. But in actual elapsed time, it'll be 45 minutes or so. And the reason for that is just because, you know, we're doing this in a Western world, so you can do it at home. And, you know, if it's a situation where either you don't want to or you're not able to fly down to the jungle, this gives you a chance to use the really beautiful part of the medicine, because the ceremonies aren't really ceremonies without Icaros. And it took me a long time to learn that in a lot of ceremonies, to realize it wasn't all just this ayahuasca magic jungle drug, but that you can actually have this healing at home without ever having to leave your house. So that is our goal here. Me and Nick DeAngelis, my main man with me, Nicky Two Angels. And so we're going to get started. And what I want you to do when you hear these Icaros, you have a job. And your job is just to kind of float with them. So at times you may find your mind wandering, and that's totally cool if it does. I just want you, just like you're listening to a song on the radio and you're kind of paying attention to it with your focus. Whenever you find yourself lose focus, just come back to the Icaros over and over. And then what happens is, if you want to go longer, if you want to go more like hour and a half, 2 hours, like a more traditional ceremony, that's the beautiful part. It's a recording. Pick it up, play it a second time, and do that. So we're going to put a little moment here for you guys to have a pause, so that you can go ahead and use whatever sacred plant you're doing. And obviously, when you start feeling the effects, that's when you'll want to click resume and lay down, get comfortable. And
Sacred plant, sage.
yeah, buddy. So Nikki's got some sage up in here, which, if you guys aren't familiar with it, is used traditionally as a very like protection and cleansing kind of spirit, taking sort of certain energies out of a space. So
I've heard that sage, when you light it, and the cleansing smoke cleanses the bacteria in the air.
Yeah, it's actually scientifically proven to cleanse bacteria. Like when they make TV claims, they're like, destroys 99.6% of bacteria on contact. Well, sage actually does that too. It just doesn't advertise it that way.
Yeah. Usually when you buy them, it says sage spirit.
Whew! Okay, so go ahead and, if you guys are ready now, click pause and come rejoin us when you start feeling the effects, and we'll go ahead and get started in our trance. What's up, Nikki?
Hey, okay.
I want you just to find yourself following the sound of the drum with your mind. The drum is actually a system of ancient communication. It's very basic, it's just rhythm. But rhythm is one of the foundational things that helps bring us deeper into trance states, which is where all the awesome spiritual stuff happens. So if this is your first time through, welcome to the beautiful medicine world. It says that every space, every idea, every thought, every feeling is medicine, and that medicine moves all spirits to love all the time. So in a way, gives you a chance to have a big time out from life, and to just to be able to look at things truthfully and honestly for who we really are, what we really want, what we want to change, and what we want to stay the same. To do that in a way of non-judgment, peacefully, happily, joyfully, easily, gracefully. These ceremonies are designed to be a break from the hardship of life, not to experience more of it. Life is already hard enough. So we use these ceremonies as a tool to make it easier. I'm going to introduce you to a few medicine world spirits, which are very gentle and beautiful and loving and kind and compassionate. This first one is Cannabis, the head medicine spirit, who we call Reina Maria. Yana, Yana, Reina Maria, sitoini. Reina, Reina Maria, Lady Medica. Lady ma doctor sitoini. Ay, 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 ay. Auto'y manday trocosito, punay manday cogojito'y niya, flositanggi oloroso, cuerpocito'y niya, brilla, brilla, rebelde, ay ni, ay, 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 ay. Reina, Reina Maria, Lady ma doctor sito'y ni, ay, 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 ay. Fresco, fresco, Icaroy ni, sanctuaria, Annanini, ay, 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 ay. Reina, Reina Maria, tranquilito, cuerpocito y ni. Tranquilito, shungo y ni. Pura, pura luz divina, ay, ni, ni, ay, ay, ay. Reina, Reina Maria, corazón, mamá, ya, ni. Activate and balance mind, heart as one, Reina, Reina Maria, fuerte, fuerte, espíritu, sitoini. Mesa, mesa, elegante, sitoini, pura, pura medicine, aini. Limpia, mangi, limpia, aini, pura, pura medicine, aini, ay, 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 ay. Reina, Reina Maria, Lady ma doctor sitoini, ay, 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 ay. Claro, claro, despejado hoy ni en el mundo infinita y ni universo medicine ay ni sanctuaria ay, 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 ay. Reina, Reina Maria, auto'y manay troncosito, punay manday cogojito'y ni, flositanggi oloroso, cuerpocito'y ni, brilla, brilla, rebelde, ay, ni, So take a second and just relax. Feel yourself sort of just drifting into the energy of the space. We're just going to kind of go with the flow of the beauty. Yana yana shiwa wakule dimo doctorcito ini. Purple purple medicine shiwa waku medico. Hai rai 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 rai. Autoi manai troncocito. Punai mandai cocojito ini. Flositangi oloroso, cuerpocito ini. Brilla, brilla, rebuve, I need. Pura, pura medicine, I need. Ay, rai, 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 rai. Sanctuaria, claro, claro, sentidito ini. Activate and balance mind, heart as one. She will walk through doctorcito ini. Claro, claro, despejar hoy ni. En el mundo infinito ini. Limya mongi, limya ini. Pura medicine I need. She will waku doctorcito ini. She will waku medico. Uchko uchko sanangito ini. Uchko sanangito ini. Abuelo sanangito ini. Auto puri kung inaya. Brilla, brilla, rebuve, I need. Uchko sanangito ini. Truth, integrity, heart and mind as one. Ay, 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 ay. Sanctuaria de pura, pura medicine I need. Fresco, fresco, Icaros. Ay, 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 ay. Yana, yana, ayo, uma doctorcito ini. Aya, uma, autoi, mandai, troncocito. Bunai, mandai, cogojito ini. Flositangi oloroso, cuerpocito ini. Brilla, brilla, rebuve, I need. Pura, pura medicine, I need. Ayaw doctorcito ini. Nunca, nunca pudiendo dominarcito ini. Claro, claro, despejar hoy ni. Ay, ray, 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 ray. Pure, pure moving consciousness interacting with the self. Aya uma doktorcito ini.
Guide the way through the
Yana yana lady mo doktorcito ini. Capirona medicine ini. Capirona autoy mandai troncosito. Punay mandai cocochito ini. Rositangi oloroso. Cuerpocito ini. Bria bria rebelve ini. Capirona medico. Nunca nunca pudiendo dominar sto ini. Capirona medicine I need. Claro, claro, despejar hoy ni en el mundo infinito ni. Yana yana remo casbisito ni. Yana yana lo punita ini. Doctorcito ini. Hai rai hai rai hai rai 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 rai. Autoy mantai trococito. Punday manday cocochito ini. Flositangi oloroso cuerpocito ini. Brilla brilla rebelve ini. Pura pura medicine ini. So this spirit is the head medicine spirit of ayahuasca, who we call Baba Dua. The old PT, who's been a friend of mine for a very, very, very long time. Thank you for that, Papa Dua. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca. Autoy mandai troncocito. Punday mandai cocochito ini. Flositangi oloroso. Cuerpocito ini. Brilla, brilla, rebelve ini. Pura, pura medicine ini. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca. Autoy mandai troncocito. Punay mandai cocochito ini. Flositangi oloroso. Cuerpocito ini. Brilla, brilla, rebelve ini. Pura, pura medicine ini. Papa Dua medicine. Hi, rai, 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 hi, rai, 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 rai. Limpia mongi, limpia ini. Pura, pura medicine I need. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca. Hi, rai, 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 hi, rai, 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 rai. Arco iris medicine I need. Hi, rai, 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 hi, rai, rai. Arco iris medicine I need. Roja, roja, flositangi oloroso. Cuerpocito I need. Arco iris naranja. Pura, pura, Steven I need. Amaria, pura, pura luz que vem aí. Siete coloros de divin, ay, ni, ay, Papa tua sabiduria divin, ay, ni, ay, True, one loving Papa tua medicine. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca. Amtoy manday trococito. Bunday manday cococito ni. Rosita mi oloroso cuerpocito ni. Fría, fría rebelde ay ni. Pura, pura medicine ay ni. Strongilito, senidito, Papa tua medicine. Strongilito, shungoini, Papa tua medicine. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Ooh. Stop for a second. I get an itchy eye. Nothing like getting an itchy eye in the middle of your own Icaro. You can't scratch it. Ugh. That was a little ayahuasca medicine from the Papatua. This is an awesome little beautiful rainbow rattle. Some people tell me in ceremony they actually see it creating rainbows with each stroke, like a Bob Ross paintbrush of a divinity. You guys remember Bob Ross? The old PBS painter who is just this beautiful, kind soul.
Make the code. Bob Ross.
Arno iris de luz divina. All the gratitude rainbows flowing through our time as one. Siete coloros de divin, ay, ni, 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 ni. Roja, roja, gentle flower medicine. Hi, Roa flositangi oloroso cuerpocito ni naranja brilla, brilla rebelde ni arcoiris medicine ni Amaria gratitude rainbow, rainbow medicine. Hi, 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 hi. Arco iris medicine, ay, ni, 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 ay, 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 ay. Verde, verde, universo, mundo, mundo, medicine, ay, ni, 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 ay, ay, ay. Verde, arco iris, medicine, ay, ni, 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 ni. Arco iris de luz divina, ay, ni, ni, ay, 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 ay. Arco iris mariposa, ay, 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 ay. Mariposa azul, azul, medicine, ay, ni. Brilla, brilla, rebelde, ay, ni. Arco iris, gratitude, mind and heart as one, ay, 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 ay. Indigo, violeta, todas las plantas, medicina, arco iris, medicina, siete colores de divina, arco iris, pura, pura medicina, rainbow, rainbow medicine, here and everywhere, in now, 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 in now, 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 now. Arco iris de luz divina, ay, ni, ni, ay, 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 ay. Roja, florcita, mi oloroso cuerpocito, ni. Arco iris, papa, to a medicine, ay, ni, 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 ay, 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 ay. Amaria, tranquilito, shungoy, ni, ay, 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 ay. Naranja, arco iris, medicine, ay, ni, 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 ay, 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 ay. Verde, verde, en el mundo, universo, medicina, ay, ni. Claro, claro, despejad hoy mi pure, pure gratitude. Ay, 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 ay. Azul, azul, medicina, ay, ni, mariposa, tranquilito, shungoy, ni. Arco iris, medicine, ay, ni. Hay, ray, 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 hay, ray, 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 hay, ray, 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 ray. Indigo, siete colores de divine, ay, ni, ni, nay, ray, ray. Arco iris, violeta, medicina, Gentle waves of gratitude. Hi, 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 hi. Arco-iris medicine. I need. Hi, 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 hi. Arco-iris medicine, I need, hi, 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 hi. Cielo, cielo, ayahuasca, ni alto y manda y troncocito, funda y manda y cocochito, ni Flosita y oloroso cuerpocito brilla, brilla, rebelde. Papa, tu medicina arcoíris, arcoíris. Siete colores de divinity. Trongilito shungoini. Trongilito zendiditoini. We're just going to find your mind calming down right now.
Red light medicine, orange light medicine, yellow light medicine, green light medicine, blue light medicine, indigo light medicine, violet light medicine, indigo light medicine, blue light medicine, green light medicine, yellow light medicine, orange light medicine. Kushi, kushi, waira, waira. Alto puri kungi nayari. Leitimo medico. Leitimo doctorcito ini. Kushi, kushi, waira. Trongilito shungo ini. Hai, 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 hai. Hai, hai. Hai, 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 hai. Kushi, kushi, waira, waira. Alto puri kungi nayadi. Leitimo medico. Leitimo doctorcito ini.
Kushi kushi waira waira Trongile toshungo hini Hai rai 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 Hai nai Hai nai 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 Ooh. That's some nice rainbow medicine, Nikki.
Ooh, that felt good.
I liked what you were doing there. Oh.
Thank you. How's about you?
Yeah, I was fucking badass. You know, it's one of the things that happens as being a shaman is that you like um you never know what's gonna happen. You just know the spirits like have your back and it's gonna be okay. So you don't actually quite know where any journey's gonna go. You just know it's gonna all work out. Which at first can be very terrifying. Like the first time you do it, like it's just an unknown, and people like have a tendency to fear uncertainty. But the beautiful thing about the medicine world is it allows you to make every choice in medicine, so like none of the choices end up scary or bad or even negative by a little bit. Like it all leads you to wherever you're trying to be led. So we get to practice in a space where it's fun and exciting because it's always new, but it's always the same familiar, protected, sanctuary, just beautiful, loving. So that gives you the space to be able to roam freely and to stay put. So you have the choice to do whatever, whenever you want. And it's in that flexibility that we find our life choices get a lot more clear. Yana Puma Tigre Negro Integrity Medicine Ay, 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 ay. Yana Puma Tigre Negro Pura Pura Luz Divina Ay, ni, ni, ay, 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 ay. Tigre de las blancas, pura, pura luz blanca y ni medicina, ay, ni, ay, 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 ay. Medicina de los gatos, tigre negro, medicina, ay, ni. Agua medicina y ni pura, pura luz divina y ni, 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 ni. Medicina de los gatos, pura, pura luz divina y ni, ni, ay, 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 ay. Claro, claro, despejado hoy ni en el mundo infinita y ni medicina de los gatos, illumination, seeing what was previously unseen in our lives as one, gently building new perspectives, medicina de los gatos. Claro, claro, despejado hoy ni. Mesa, mesa, elegante, sanctuaria, ay, 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 ay. Gratitud de los gatos, ay, 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 ay. Sabiduría divina y ni pure, pure heart medicine. Feeling way through dark times, releasing them through the whiskers of the mind. Medicina de los gatos. Hi, 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 integrity, truth, Icaro, medicine, sabiduria divina, creaciones de los gatos, medicine, Leon, Padre Leon, medicina de los gatos, tigre negro, medicine, I need Leon, Madre Leon, Leon, Madre Leon, always teaching, always learning, pure, pure gratitude, humility, medicina de los gatos, pura, pura luz divina, medicina de los gatos, baby Leon, baby, baby lion, medicine I need, always protected in divinity like a pride of lions, pure, pure medicine, king of the jungle, healing the mind as one. Medicina de los gatos, yana, yana, puma, tigre Altoy mantai trocosito, pundai mantai go chitoi ni. Rositangi olo, so cuerpocito y mi. Brilla, brilla, repilve I need. Pura, pura medicine I need. Reina, reina, Maria, cannabis, medicine. Here now, 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 here now, here. Here now, 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 sanctuary, hi, hi, hi. Gentle, gentle sanctuary, healing through the mind as one. Reina, reina, Maria, pura, pura, Blue Stephen, I need. Claro, claro, despiado y ni. En el mundo infinito y ni. Universo medicine, tranquilito, cuerpocito y ni. Relax, reina, reina, Maria, medicine. Gently melting away worries and fears. Gently melting away all spirits that are unkind. Reina, reina, Maria, pura, pura, medicine I need. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, nai, nai, nai. Ooh. I think just looking at the timing, we probably got to cut it right about there. So if you guys like that and you want to go deeper, just play that once again. I think that was pretty awesome. How's that for you, Nick?
I agree 100%. That was awesome. Felt good.
It's a real magic to the medicine world that just seems to be able to move sort of states of being that are within us that can sometimes feel impossible to move. Like if you're just stuck on something in your life and you've been stuck on it for a long time, it can start to feel like a mountain in your own mind. Like it's just something you'll never be able to do. And it's different for everybody. Some people, it's their health. You know, maybe they're trying to lose weight or something like that. And it's a deep, deep struggle inside to do it. For some people, it's money. You know, if I could just have more money, and they struggle and struggle internally. For some people, it's relationships. It's like, you know, why doesn't this person love me? And all kinds of crazy relationship expressions. But they still have that same internal struggle. And what I've learned from that is that we all kind of go through the same internal struggle. It's just expressed outwardly differently. But the internal way we relate to it is really the same for everybody. And so when you kind of discover that, it allows you to give a great deal of compassion to everybody going through things because you've been through things too, and you understand what that's like. And so for me, I can just tell you how I've experienced this. There's been people in my life, you know, family members in particular, that I just spent many, many years fighting with. Like we couldn't be together more than an hour without fighting about something. And when I finally released all that in ceremony, I just no longer had a need to argue. And as soon as I let it go with inside of me, what I found was that, like, literally those people changed. Not for everybody, but they changed for the interaction with me. Because I didn't bring all my, you know, anger and resentment to the conversation anymore. And so how it'll express that sort of beautiful healing for you, I mean, really depends on what you're relating to, but it has the capacity to move those things and to move them, you know, gently, effortlessly, gracefully, in kindness and compassion, loving. So it allows you to move a great deal of difficulty in your life, but to do it very energetically easily, to the point where when you release it, you say to yourself, I can't believe it was that hard for that long because it's so easy now. I don't know what all the fuss was about. So I think you're going to experience some really beautiful transformations where you'll start to not only be able to do the things that you want to do, but you'll find more and more reasons why. So that even if ever it becomes difficult, which sometimes life does, life is, bigger than all of us. But it gives you more reasons to push through the difficulty. And so the difficulty ends up being not that difficult at all because you yourself have more and more reasons to do it. And you'll see that once you do that, though, that those reasons are bigger than just you. They're about how you impact your family and your friends and the people you work together with. And the more you are good to yourself, the more you're good to everybody else too. So there's like a bigger you bring to all of it, which is really, really fun to experience. Just makes life a lot more worth living. So I hope you guys had that kind of beautiful ceremony too. Hope to see you in the next one. If you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good stuff, so we can have you for the next one. We're working on building a community of about 10,000 really like-minded people that really get this stuff and understand it and are interested in it, where we can kind of be ourselves and talk about it privately, where the rest, kind of closed off from the rest of the world. So we started a private Facebook group and be able to, in order to do that, to be able to share with like-minded, because, it's a big challenge for a lot of us where you have all this deep life purpose and there's deeper topics you want to talk about all the time, and they're just coming out of you. But if you're in the wrong situation where you're around people that don't understand this, it can be a real challenge, because if you say let's talk about the meaning of life to somebody who just finished watching the Kardashians, you guys are going to have a little bit of a mismatch in that moment, right? And so this is a space where everybody is a deep thinker. Everybody is really figuring out what this whole experience of life really is and really means, and so we get to share some beautiful conversations. So if that sounds fun and exciting to you, it's completely free. Just come join us in the Facebook group. There should be a link below the video, and come hang out and share. We're a tiny little community at the time of making this recording, but we got big dreams, so we're gonna make it something much, much bigger. Anything else you want to add, Nixter?
Nope.
All right, we love you guys, so thanks for joining us and sharing in Nikki's magic mojo. Peace. And I was just playing along, trying to keep up. See you guys next time.
And they're all you. Only you can only experience it one at a time. Everybody is I. You all know you are you. And wheresoever beings exist throughout all galaxies, it doesn't make any difference. You are all of them.
My face, I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of like that when I saw that. Like with the...